Hello everyone, this is Introvert Shy Guy and welcome to my gameplay of Super Luigi Galaxy. So yeah, I'm back from what I would say a somewhat long hiatus. I wasn't really too worried about you guys really because I knew that you guys, if you've basically known saying that like in the next semester that when I was starting this school year I was gonna be doing a lot more classes than usual than what I usually do, like so much. So I figure you guys would know that like I would be like very busy to the point where I probably wouldn't have time to make a gameplay video. So I'm basically, now I do have the time, so I'm just sneaking one in, I would say, and just tell you guys just what's happening and everything. Anyway, today is February the 15th. It's snowing outside, which is really good. I love it when it snows in Rhode Island, by the way. It's like really nice. I mean, like in comparison to, I don't really know what stars to do next. I mean, I guess I'll just walk around and just check if there's any comets. Or maybe I should probably have one, make some comets, I guess. Yeah, there is definitely, yeah, it's gonna be comet stars, right? Or no, wait, the mystery stars. Maybe we'll just do the mystery stars. I guess that would probably be what I'd be doing. Although, I'll probably avoid the Bob-omb ones, you know, the Bob-omb challenges, because, like, they're not too easy to talk in, basically. So yeah, so what I'm gonna tell you guys, I guess I'll give you guys a little bit of updates and everything. And I mean, I guess from what you guys could probably figure out that I'm basically gonna cancel playing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time for this semester. I mean, like, there's absolutely just no time for me to make gameplay videos of Ocarina of Time with so many classes that I'm doing right now. So because of that, I'm gonna have to postpone it for next semester in the fall, basically. And I know guaranteed that the fall semester would be a lot fewer classes than this one, because like I actually kind of look, because you know how there are some colleges where there's like some classes available for spring semester, some classes available for fall semesters. Well, for the next semester, there's only a few specific classes related for electronics that are available in the fall, so I know for a fact that I'm gonna be having less classes to do than usual. So yeah, fall semester would definitely be when I'll be able to play Ocarina of Time. And some of you guys are wondering, well, why not you play during the summer? Well, I actually would like to play this game in my apartment in this one, because I don't want to play at my uncle's house, because it's like, you know, my time would be heavily constrained depending on when I wake up and when my uncle will arrive. Sometimes he would leave, sometimes not, and like he'd probably show up early or something like that. So very unpredictable, and I just don't want to play a game like that, especially because it is a long game, definitely, and I don't want to play that game while, like, you know, trying to avoid, you know, the time that my uncle is like at his house. So yeah, so I'm not really gonna do that. I'm definitely gonna just stick to playing it here. So that means we're gonna save that for the fall semester, basically. And not really too unusual for, you know, when I was gonna. This is actually related to that hiatus that I was having break on. You remember, you know, you guys know that the longest I've ever been like kind of out of it, I would say, was during COVID. That was the unpredictable time, and like, you know, I had to like postpone playing like till sometime at the end of July. Obviously that's when I was like, oh yeah, I could play at my uncle's house, but that was like, didn't want to play at that time like early, because like even my uncle, he works at the hospital, and like I don't want to, like, you know, be around like with the whole COVID thing. I'll do this one. I remember it was like the next Shine Sprite, I mean not Shine Sprite, I'm thinking Super Mario Sunshine. I mean the next Power Star is it's at that golden chain chomp, and you gotta, like, you know, destroy it. I think it's that one. So yeah, so we'll do that. That one's much easier. Yeah, so, yeah, yeah, so it is the gold chain chomp. That's what I have to do. So, yeah, so yeah, that's basically the thing. So not unusual, I would say, that I've done this. Like I said, I've done that before, but you guys know that I'm, like, just very busy and stuff with the amount of classes I'm doing and stuff. I said stuff 2 times unintentionally. There's another one? Wow, okay, well, sweet. Yeah, we are catching Shine Sprites, but I mean, Star Bits, by the way. I don't know why I'm saying Shine Sprites. Just so that I could feed more hungry Lumas while I'm doing it. We gotta collect, yeah. Anyway, so, hang on, yeah, so... Well, so yeah, so that's what's happening. I will still be playing some Super Luigi Galaxies, like, to talk about some stuff. Like, not really a lot I want to talk about, really. Although, maybe I talk about some games I'm going to be planning on playing. I can also tell you guys what I'm playing right now. Like, behind the scene. Oh, I did it 2 times. Yeah, so, if I can make it. Can I get to that? Yeah, I don't think I need those. Do I need it? I mean, I don't think I do. Maybe it's just to get. I know where it is. It's at that golden chain shop, and you have to like figure out how to kill it. Honestly, I want to just ignore these. I know about the star bits, but it's like I feel like I'm pretty much all right. Don't have to over collect, you know. So yeah. Oh shit. Hang on. That Monty Mole can like throw wrenches just like right there. There you go. Yeah, there it is. So we gotta like break it. And I think in order to do that, you can also break these gems, but let's see if we could find. Oh, we gotta figure out if there's like a. Oh fuck. Yeah, like a rainbow. Power, like, invincibility star. I really don't think you could kill these guys just by spinning. Yeah, no, not this one. Oh, maybe you do. Okay, wait. I think you do have to destroy those, rock gem things, and maybe in order to get something. Oh, fuck. I could do it right. Hang on. There we go. Oh, you get star bits, I mean, as well. So, yeah. Guess we'll be doing that. Ah, fuck. If I can live. Ah, damn it. Oh, shit. Where am I gonna start? Oh, okay, all the way at the beginning. Okay, well, we can get that question mark, I guess. Oh, we still have our star. Okay, nice. So we can, like, continue collecting star bits. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so we'll still be playing SLG parts and everything. Also, apologies if not playing any Princess of Angela. I mean, I can. I just never, like, have the time for it, you know? I guess I'll speak my mind on what I've been doing, even besides making like gameplay videos and everything. So, you know, I have been playing some games. I actually finished the game Mario and Luigi Brothership after I like started it sometime in November, and it was actually really good. Honestly, you know, I know you guys have been hearing, like, here's the thing, like, I know there's like a lot of drama about that IGN rating and everything, but I feel like if you like look at the comments and stuff, like, unrelated to that, a lot of people say a lot of great things about this game and everything. I mean, of course, yeah, the main criticism of it is, like, the pacing. Really, this game is the longest Mario and Luigi game ever made and stuff, which I guess that it somewhat makes sense, because it's not made by Alpha Dream, it's made by a new team, and they kind of worked on the Octopath Traveler games. I'm not really a fan of these games. I mean, they look kind of nice, but they're like these, you know, those real RPG games, and I feel like the team kind of put the RPG in this game, like, kind of like to like a lot of the RPG stuff in there, so it makes it feel more RPG-ish than that needs to be, where it's like basically it should be a Mario and Luigi game. And Mario and Luigi games, in terms of them being an RPG series, is kind of like your bare bones basic, kind of like an RPG game for casual RPG players like myself, because I wouldn't consider myself a hardcore RPG player. I'm more of only RPGs I like is either Persona or the Mario and Luigi games, or like any Mario Nintendo game, basically. And you could also count Fire Emblem as well, but that's more strategy than it is like RPG in a sense, if you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, so the pacing the game is really long, but other than that, like, it's one of those games where obviously it gets much better as you play it, and I have to say, like, when you reach to the end, I was completely, like, surprised, like, you know, how they went there. Like, let's just say the game went really good from in the later parts to like complete unhinged and creepy at the end, which I really love. Like that was a really nice twist. Like it's like I knew what was going to happen, but I had no idea it was going to happen that way. You know, so I was really pleased with how it turned out. So honestly, you know, I say ignore that IGN rating. Like, yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. Like, it's actually honestly it's like an 8 out of 10. I mean, if you ask me, here's the thing. Obviously, Bowser's Inside Story is kind of still the best Mario and Luigi RPG game that they've ever made, but Mario and Luigi Brothership, honestly, it kind of has the best story in the entire series, basically, because it's like, I feel like it's like, it goes from like really wholesome to also, like I said, unhinged and creepy, like less than you expect in a Mario game. Like basically, people are saying this is as creepy as they thought it would be, like since Partners in Time, and I kind of agree. Like, yeah, it does go into that territory, which I'm surprised it did, even for how the game kind of looks, you know. Okay. Yeah, I kind of had no choice. But I feel like we can. If we could touch it, I think we're gonna miss it. I don't think the thing is mandatory really to get. Nah. Yeah, I don't think so. So yeah, so really the game's kind of an 8 out of 10. But like I said, it's not as good as Mario & Luigi Bowser's Inside Story, but it's still, like I said, it's a really good game. Some people say it's like one of their like, it's like in the tops, you know, like kind of like in leagues of like maybe Superstar Saga or something like that and everything. And I kind of agree. Like, yeah, it has really good moments despite how long it is, you know. You can also excuse for it being long, considering it's like the first Mario & Luigi game that you can play on the big screen compared to like all the other games are like handhelds and stuff. So I guess it kind of makes sense for it to be like very long and grand, I would say. So I mean, I'm not too disappointed in that, but yeah, I do agree that maybe like a good start for this new company that like kind of worked on it since Alpha Dream. But I have to admit, like next time they do need to cut things short for their next one. And I am pretty confident that they will continue making Mario & Luigi games, because that one kind of sold over like almost 2 million copies, you know, like specifically 1.86 million copies, and that's actually really good sales, because like obviously if it was less than a million then that's a failure, but it kind of like it sold more than Partners in Time, basically. So that's actually a really good sign, considering like, you know, what people were saying and everything. People thought that, oh, that IGN rating was probably going to affect the sales and stuff. No, it didn't really. Like, you know, it was genuinely a good game, and I'm really pleased with like looking at other people like talking about it, saying how much they loved it. So I'm really happy with how things turned out, because yeah, it would be really sad if like that would have been the end of the Mario & Luigi series. But yeah, I really, after seeing the sales and stuff, I'm pretty sure they're gonna make more of it. So I'm really happy with how it turned out, because like, yeah, it does not deserve to be like a 5 out of 10 like what IGN was saying. So, you know, okay. Yeah, just gotta break everything. I don't know, maybe that's probably not how you're supposed to do it, but okay, yeah. Let's see. Oh, I think that's, maybe is that everyone? I think it is. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll probably just look around, because I know these things are indestructible, right? So there has to be something that I could use to like destroy it. So let's see. Yeah, maybe you were supposed to do the question mark thingies, but I just figured like maybe it's not needed. I don't know. So if that's the case, it's probably a dead run at this point. But I basically like, you know, commit suicide in this game just to get to that. Was unintentional. I'm gonna see. Do you have to spin it? I don't think so. These are indestructible. Oh yeah, these guys are indestructible. You gotta have an invincibility star. Okay. Yeah, so I guess you do need to do those question mark thingies, because then you get the star, and then you can. But at least we're getting star bits, right? And that's also what we need to do in order to get to the. Yeah, I hear footsteps. There's definitely one. Yeah, so I played Mario & Luigi Brothership. I'm really happy with how the game turned out. Really great experience. So I urge you guys to try it out. Like, you know, like I said, it's very slow in the beginning, but once you get through it, it gets really, really good later. So that's I'm gonna leave it off here. And after I finished that game, now I'm also playing Fire Emblem Engage, and also I'm actually really enjoying it. Like that game also has really good ratings. But I remember seeing a comment like there was this one part in the game, I don't know where it's like this like dramatic scene and everything. They say the voice acting is really good. Although I remember that's what one comment said, but they said that like it kind of makes up for the story, so it's like implying the story's not that great. Honestly, I feel like the story's pretty good so far. I mean, if not, like the one thing I really like about this game is that it's like you use these like what are they called? They're the emblem figures, where like, you know, the sacred emblem rings, where basically you get to interact with these past Fire Emblem characters. Especially like the first one you get to interact as with the main character Allier is with Marth, and he's also fully voice acted, by the way. So it's like pretty interesting that you get to see these past Fire Emblem characters. I was also really happy like even Ike is also in this game, and like I haven't played Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. I actually looked up the gameplay of it, and yeah, I'm never gonna really play that game. Like, one, it's also really rare, so you can't really get the actual GameCube experience. You probably have to like play it on emulator, like pirate it and stuff. And also, like I said, the gameplay is like really, really slow. I mean, like look at the gameplays of it compared to the modern Fire Emblem games, where it's like really fast and everything to do a battle and stuff. That game is like super slow, so it's like I have minimum patience for it. So it's like, I mean, of course, like I said, it's like old school RPG. So of course, if you're into that, it wouldn't be a bother, but this is like one of those kinds of games where I'm like, I'm gonna wait for them to like remake it and stuff, and like then play it instead of like playing the old GameCube game, because like, yeah, this game really, I mean, it's a really good game, but it definitely needs a remake, because like if there is no remake, I'm not really gonna play it. But the point is though, is that like, yeah, Ike, he was in Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, and I think the other one is called Fire Emblem Radiance Dawn. It's another Fire Emblem game, but this one's on the Wii. That one's on the Wii. And like, you know, and the one before that, Path of Radiance, is on the GameCube. So yeah, Ike is in both of these two games specifically. So if you guys are wondering, like, you know, they brought Ike for Super Smash Bros. Brawl and stuff. Yeah, he's from those two games, originally from Path of Radiance. But I'm just really happy that they actually brought him for Engage, because like, you know, like, he is definitely a very important character. Yeah, okay, so you do need to have those question mark things. But at the very least, I got over 250 star bits, so that's good. So anyway, we're gonna just focus on that one chain chomp. There we go. You have to kill it. And as I'm still invincible, we'll like, yeah, destroy. Oh, you only get coins. Just destroy those things. Okay. Yeah, I'm also not gonna bother on like destroying the other rocks, because I just really want the star. I've been on this thing for too long, you know, so yeah. Where is it? Oh, okay, there it is. There we go. Now we got it. Yeah, so that's where Ike's from. I'm really happy they're including him in that game, because he is a very interesting character. I'm definitely excited to like interact. So if one thing Engage has right is that like it has the old Fire Emblem characters. Gameplay is also really good, by the way. Also, like, it's also fully voice acted, so it's like if you guys enjoyed Three Houses for the voice acting, then obviously play that game, like, because that also is fully voice acted. We're gonna have Fire Emblem games that are gonna be fully voice acted from now on. I'm really happy about that, because it's like complete like improvement. I mean, obviously you start with Awakening, where there is some voice acting in specific scenes, and of course they just repeat a few one-liners and everything, and including Fates. And then, of course, then you go to Three Houses, and it's like fully voice acted everywhere. It's like an anime, kind of. So I'm like really happy with that. I also haven't played Fire Emblem. What is it called? Like Echoes? I don't know if it's Echoes of Radiance or like Echo. I mean, it's always the word radiance. Like, you have the path of radiance, radiance dawn. I don't know if this is also with echoes of radiance. There's too many radiance, man. I think it's just echoes. I mean, there's echoes and something else, but yeah, I'll definitely play that game after I'm finished with Engage, because like I was kind of conflicted. I was like, play Engage or Echoes. I decided to go with Engage because like these like big screen Fire Emblem games are kind of like the most mainstream, especially from Three Houses. I mean, you start with Awakening and then Fates, and then of course then there's Three Houses. Not a lot of people like talked about Echoes. That's why I kind of avoid it. But it's also a really good game, like ratings wise. So it's like for the more Fire Emblem experience, I'll definitely try that one out. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about that game. That's why I kind of avoided it, but we'll see what happens. I'm only gonna play Echoes like if there's like absolutely no other games to play. That's why I'm playing Engage, because there's also no other games to play. So I'm playing that. Gonna work on it. Then once I'm finished, obviously I'll be back to my parents' house. There's 3 other games I want to play. I want to play Penny's Big Breakaway, which actually looks really good. It kind of feels like it's like Billy Hatcher mixed with Knights. Although I haven't really played like Knights. I mean, I actually have played Knights the Wii version, kind of stopped at the final boss because I didn't really like the gameplay that much, although it is kind of interesting. I feel like it's one of those games maybe I think I should revisit. I mean, I'm not really going to revisit. I already watched the gameplays of it on YouTube, like for the first boss, but I mean, other than that, yeah, it was really good. But yeah, I actually have played it like a good amount, but didn't really enjoy the gameplay too much. Not what I was expecting, other than like, yeah, it does look really good. It's I'll say to you guys, it's definitely one of the really good Wii games, like third-party kind of like different IP kind of thing. So yeah, it is really good. I just like lost interest in it, you know. But yeah, it kind of reminds me of the Billy Hatcher mixed with Knights a bit, you know. And I mean, I would say what does it also remind me of? I mean, I'd say yeah, it's like you know those games you grew up when you were a kid, like in the mid 2000s, early 2000s, like you know like Tak and the Power of Juju and all that shit. You know, I also played Tak and the Power of Juju, by the way. I didn't finish it, but I have played it. That's a PlayStation 2. Oh, it was on PlayStation 2 and GameCube. I actually got that PlayStation 2. Yeah, that's another PlayStation 2 game I actually played, but I didn't really talk about it that much because I only played a little bit. I did enjoy it, but it was like let's just say I didn't get past it because I thought it was like really. At first, I thought it was really like a lot to do. Like you got to collect 100 Yearballs, and I thought that's impossible. But it turns out it's not really. It's actually very simple. It's just total 200, so it's like I could have definitely gotten all that and then go to the rest of it, but I was just too lazy to do it, man. I don't know, man. The game didn't really captivate me that much, you know. So yeah, so yeah, so it's basically like that, and also music's really good. Like gameplay looks really nice. So yeah, I'm definitely into it. But I know I am aware it is available on the Switch. But I'm planning on playing that game on the. Oh, I actually should look at the bedroom one. I'm thinking of playing it on the PS4, PS5 because I feel like. Oh yeah, I looked at the ratings. Those on those systems are like far higher compared to the Switch version. So I'll play it on those systems in particular. Yeah, so I'll play that. It looks really nice. Definitely will play it. And then another 2 games I'm gonna play is kind of, I mean, it's kind of funny in a way. It's like it's another PlayStation 2 game exclusive that I saw, like when I was at my babysitter's place, I saw that one guy that he was playing that game, but I didn't know what it was called, and I never found that game at all in any game store. It was at the time when the PlayStation 2 kind of died out, so of course I never got to it, but it was a PlayStation 2 game, also PlayStation, that was available. It was definitely the kind of game that I would have heavily enjoyed as a kid that I sadly never found out. It's the game. It's Klonoa 2, basically. There's Klonoa 2, that's the PlayStation 2, and then there's Klonoa, which is on the PlayStation. And I also heard about this game again, Klonoa specifically, from Kadikarus. He's a YouTuber, Kadikarus. I remember, I don't know when I watched that video. It was like 2014, 2015. Yeah, I've heard about it again. I was like, oh, that's what this game was. But I had other games I was kind of playing, so I never got around to getting it. Oh, actually, did I actually already? I think I already, oh yeah, I already did. I forgot. That I already went to the bedroom one, and as I was talking, sorry about that. I was kind of lost in like what I was speaking and didn't realize. Yeah, so it was those 2 games. I never got around to play. I mean, of course, like you know, the reason why I'm now into it is because the remake of it, or like the remastered version of it, is available on both, like, what is it, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 as well? Yeah, so it's like those two games have been remade and like with the updated graphics and everything. So yeah, I'm definitely and I was like, yeah, because I have no other games to play. Yeah, I guess I'll play Klonoa after I finish Penny's Big Breakaway. But yeah, because it kind of looks like, I mean, there's gonna be another Nintendo Direct soon. So unless there's gonna be another game that's gonna come out this summer, that I'd probably play. We'll see what happens, but. I'm kind of, like, right now, the one game I'm kind of waiting for is Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, so, but that is probably going to be released they say sometime late September, like, not September, like, late fall, I would say, not late fall, but, like, in the fall season, you know what I'm saying, sorry if I'm rambling. They say that it's probably going to be released sometime when the Switch 2 comes out, so it's probably going to be released both on the Switch and the Switch 2. I'll play it on the Switch 2, because, you know, that's like playing, Breath of the Wild on the Wii U version to the Switch version. It's like, why would you do that? So just play the Switch version. So, of course I understand why they're releasing the Wii U, because it's like there's probably those that can't afford the Switch, so they're like, let's give those people that have the Wii U just a chance to play it. And yeah, I guess it works, but a lot of people bought it for the Switch mainly. I mean, not a lot of people had the Wii U to begin with. It only sold like, what, over 10 million consoles? Yeah, not that much. I think it's like the least amount sold everywhere, like less than the GameCube, believe it or not. Which is a shame, because, I mean, I feel like the GameCube, it also had its bright spots and everything, but yeah, but it's because it was so poorly advertised. It was not, like, it was a console that's what the Wii should have been back then in 2006 when it was released, but they decided to release the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 hardware at that time of 2012, right when games were starting to get more advanced than they are. So it's like, it's kind of late to the party on that. Yeah, because it's like they brought the GameCube, and then of course when the Wii came out, the problem with, I mean, the Wii was also really good, but I guess the main problem with it is that people rightly pointed out it's basically another, like, one guy basically said, like, a game review said it's like two GameCubes taped together, and yeah, I agree, because the software power is exactly like the GameCube, just with motion controls. When, like I said, I still love the Wii. I'll probably just do this one. I think I know, oh yeah, it's the one with the, yeah, I know what I think I'll do it, yeah. Because, yeah, they do have a point, the Wii is, like, it was supposed to be a lot stronger. I mean, obviously, I understand, like, not focusing more on gameplay than console power, but, I mean, of course, console power is important for third-party developers to put in, like, you know, good games on it, because of course, like, not a lot of like third-party developers did that for the Wii. They did it for Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, you know. But of course, the Switch kind of hits the sweet spot, because yeah, Switch is not as powerful as the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, but it was like powerful enough for third-party devs to actually like make games on it and, like, you know, actually work, you know. Yeah, so. Okay, it's this one. Is there always gonna be a... Yeah, you're always gonna be safe. So I don't know why. Because you get hit by a teeth if you actually go on the side. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, I guess that's my schedule and everything. Also, if I ever still have time, if there's no other new games to play, I want to, like, replay, what is it? Oh, okay, now I know why, because you don't want to hit the Switch. I want to, like, replay Resident Evil 4, because that game was so fun. I want to, like, replay it again, like, you know, this time do it even better. I mean, of course, actually, I realized also there's Resident Evil 2. I finished the, what is it, the Leon part, but I haven't did the, well, what's her name? Like, it's Chris's sister. The memes with the, like, wanting to pass the Chris genetics. I forgot his last name. It was like, yeah, I'm trying to remember the sister's name. What's her name? Fuck. Claire. That's her name. Claire. Yeah. So yeah, like, I haven't done the Claire section of it. I'll probably definitely do that. Like, obviously I enjoyed Resident Evil 2, but it's like, it's definitely, it's like, you know, it's like a perfect experience, but it's like, obviously I didn't do Resident Evil, like, 7 or 8, like, you know, but it's basically, it's kind of like that, but like, you know, with Leon and like, you know, it's the same thing basically. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Oh fuck, I'm trying to get up there. Sorry. Okay, we have to wait. There's another coin we can heal. Okay. Shit. Okay, yeah, I just gotta ignore this. Okay. Alright. One somewhere. Okay, here we go. Got it. Yeah, this is actually really easy. Easier than the other than that Thwomp level, believe it or not. Okay. Yeah. So about 30 minutes, but I'll basically talk another thing. Now, the next thing I'm going to talk about is about my academics, and I have to say, so far I've been doing really good, but unfortunately there is this one class, or not one class, actually 2 in particular, but it's being taught by the same professor that unfortunately I'm not really doing too well on, and I feel like I'm probably going to have to withdraw. And I'm not going to say who the professor is, like I said, because I don't want like any doxing or any like information being told. It's because, like I said, it's a small university, so you guys would probably figure it out. I don't know, hopefully not, but you get what I'm saying. So yeah, that professor teaches the same class that I'm trying to do, and that professor's not that great, honestly. Like, and I had that professor before, believe it or not, in spring of 2024, but that one I was able to go through because like the professor gave like a lot of examples or things to do that actually feels similar to the projects I'm working on, but this time not so much. So because of that I'm having problems. So because of that I'm not really doing too well. So, and I kind of thought of something. I kind of have an idea. I'm thinking of like double majoring in biology, because here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like do a few biology classes as well as continue doing, because I'm still doing good in the other electronics classes, and there's one electronics class I want to do that is also very important that I'm gonna like complete and take with me as I transfer. That's very important. But I'm gonna do biology classes. I'm gonna try getting my bachelor's degree in biology from Johnson & Wales. And then once I do that, then I'm going to transfer to University of Massachusetts, Boston, and try doing the electrical engineering degree there. Where I know that is the university, there's more students there, so there's going to be more classes, more options to do, and then compared to this one where there was like less options, especially also the engineering program kind of is fading out. So that's what I'm planning to do, because you know, yeah, I really don't think, from the looks of it, I'm probably not going to graduate with an electronics engineering degree, unfortunately. But that doesn't mean that I'm like, that's it. Because like I said, I'm doing well in my other classes related to it. So like there is a chance, but it's just that, the professor in particular is just, it's not that great really. So I have to change options, you know? Okay, do that, yeah, because I have still some more things to talk about, even though I think that might take a while. Oh, no, wait, I know where the other one is. It's that music one. I remember. I was like, oh, where is it? I remember I know where it is. Okay. Yeah, so because of that, and why I'm doing it that way, because originally I was planning on, like, just completing the classes I need to take, then transfer to University of Massachusetts, Boston without, like, immediately, but then I thought, okay, what if I don't do well in like electrical engineering in general? Like, what if there is another class that I just suck at University of Massachusetts, Boston? Because if that happens, and like then that's it. You know, the whole like being a scientist related to electricity or like something like with mathematics and science. Yeah, that'd be finished. Like, yeah, that'd be the end. But it wouldn't be all doom and gloom for me, because I said I wanted to be a scientist, but I of course like. Really didn't know what specifically, because in high school I thought I want to be more well-rounded, but then I realized, yeah, that's never a thing. Like, there's mainly scientists being an expert in their field in particular. There's no, like, a scientist in, like, chemistry, biology, like, physics. I mean, there probably is, but, like, I'd be like fucking like 60 years old or 50 by the time I make it to that point, and it's not wise to do it that way, so I have to like focus on one thing. So I was like, okay, maybe like electricity sounds really good, but if not electricity, I don't mind studying biology really, and in particularly like maybe the studies of plants or fungi, that kind of thing, or viruses, like making vaccines and shit. I could have been like one of the team members like making the COVID vaccine or something like that, you know? Even though of course COVID vaccine was it was kind of a rushed vaccine in particular. I mean, I have my opinions on the whole vaccine shit. I mean, I will say this though, I only took the vaccine just because I didn't want to infect my grandparents and like kill them, and also to gain access to traveling to countries, specifically Canada, because of course they had the vaccine like passports and all that shit. Thankfully it was temporarily, but yeah, I had to do that way. But if there was no option of that, and also my grandparents weren't there, and I would never infect them or kill them or something like that, honestly, I would have never taken the vaccine to begin with, because I know for a fact, even if I do get sick, I would recover from it. Like I would still stay alive. Like I said, it was mainly like fatal for those who are old. Oh shit! I should. Actually, what am I doing? I'm trying to get to that. Oh, okay. So I have to. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you go over there, get the bee suit, and then like there's that thing you got, question mark, you gotta touch. I have to find it. Oh. Oh, okay, you don't be a bee Mario, you gotta, okay. You have to, no, you gotta. There's a question mark. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, so... Oh, that's not it. Maybe you gotta hit the bell. Do I hit it? Oh, okay. Yeah, you do gotta hit it, but there's an interesting way. Yeah, sorry if I'm not talking, it requires a lot of focus. Fuck. There we go, okay. It doesn't have to be in order, you just gotta get all the music notes. There we go. That was it. Yeah, so, yeah, so I was thinking of like studying biology and like, you know, be a scientist related in the field of biology. Now, of course, like I said, plants, fungi, viruses and stuff, but I don't want to do anything related to humans, because that's, I don't know, I get kind of squeamish when it comes to like the human stuff and everything, that's, you know. So I try avoiding that, but like focus on other topics. Studying plants, fungi, or cells, that's basically it, or bacteria. Maybe cell. I think bacteria is kind of gross. Yeah, so that's probably what I'd probably do if the electronics shit doesn't like work out. Then I'll just focus on biology, which is fine by me. Like, because I want to be a scientist, but excuse me, but like, you know, it could be whatever, what other field. It has to be interesting though, like very mind stimulating, that kind of thing. That's what I want it to be. And another option, of course, being a politician, but that's a thing that, like, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket, so, you know, that's why I'm, like, doing the whole science-y thing. But the politician thing is going to be a side thing. I'll probably do that, like, be politician thing if maybe my city councilor, like, either resigns or, like, you know, that kind of thing. Oh, that's only if I feel like I have the time to do it, you know, that kind of thing. Doing city council. That's only once I live in the desired, city that I am, because, like, you know, right now, like, I'm not in that area yet. Let's just say. Okay. Okay, I think you want 1600? Maybe that's one with the... Oh yeah, it is. Well, I don't have it yet. Yeah, so that's what's happening. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna, like, sign up for biology as a double major. I'm not gonna, like, withdraw from engineering, because if I do withdraw, that means probably I'll be like, barred from doing, like, electricity magnetism, you know, doing the class that I want to do. I'm gonna have to cut that part out because like that one's very specific. And like I said, information is kind of not too secretive. Okay, I guess we'll just do a Bob-omb challenge, I guess, because like, or no, go to the Battle Rock Galaxy then, because that's easier. If I'm not finished though, I think I can wrap it up, right? Yeah, so it's like, yeah, so I'm gonna definitely sign up for biology. I'm gonna keep the electronics engineering thing, but then once I'm done with that one class I need to take, then I'll withdraw and focus all my efforts in biology. And I figure that's like better than like I said, going to University of Massachusetts, Boston, and like not doing biology, and then like you try doing the electrical thing, and it's not working out. Then shit, then you have to withdraw from that university and then go back to either Johnson & Wales or Rhode Island College, because that's also another like college that has biology. So it's not just Johnson & Wales. So I don't want to do that, man. Like I set up everything for Johnson & Wales, like, and like setting up for a new college, that's not like a lot of things I have to do. So it's like, why not just finish the biology shit here, and then once you finish with that, then go to University of Massachusetts, Boston, and that shit doesn't work out, then you could go postgraduate for biology, either at Brown University or University of Massachusetts, Boston. So that's what's going to happen, and I'd rather doing it that way. I know that's probably going to give me an extra 2 years. I'm going to be staying there, which is fine. Like, I don't mind it, because I'm aware that, yeah, I've been focusing so much on electronics, not other biology shit, that, like, it's gonna make things a lot longer for me now, but it's okay. I can fucking wait. It is what it is. That's what happens in life. You gotta you gotta change tactics. You gotta adapt. So I'll do that. I hope my parents will be like fine with that. I mean, of course, I think they understand, like, if I'm getting a Bachelor's of Science degree is, like, really good for my career prospects, because, like, a Bachelor of Arts, like, political science, yeah, it's a good degree, but it's, like, it's not gonna get me much. It's not gonna get me far. So it's, like, I'd rather, like, fucking do that. And I think they'll understand. I'm also not too confident with the economy at this point. I really feel like this economy is, like, just gonna be shit all throughout until the revolution happens. So it's, like, I'm not really looking forward to it, so I'm just gonna, like, spend my precious time being a student, and then like once I'm like in my 40s or late 30s, then I'll fucking like go for like job prospects. So of course scientists and stuff, but I'd start somewhere before being a scientist, basically. So it's like that's probably what I'm gonna do. And you know what? Maybe I think I talked enough. I think you guys know what's happening. So yeah, that's basically what my thoughts are going through. Like I said, everything is going well. I'll tell you guys this, like I said, the one class that I said was really hard that I was having trouble with, that I'm now doing better at that one. So it's like, I'm really happy with this progress, and it's also another class that's like mandatory to take if you want to do biology, so it's like, I'm really happy that one's working out so far. So that's like a good sign. That just means like, I'd have to change tactics, which I'm fine with. And like I said, next semester, fall semester, so yeah, I'll be taking a few biology classes as well as this one class that's going to be related to electronics. So I'll do one class on electronics, maybe 3 classes related to biology. That's what's going to happen. And yeah, I'll do that, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully it'll go well. And yeah, that's about it. So yeah, that's what's happening. There's not gonna be a lot of SLG parts because, like I said, just way too busy this semester. So I only like speak or talk, make gameplays if I ever feel like it. And also another thing is like I'm also playing Fire Emblem Engage, so it's like I'm also focusing on games I want to play. So that's basically what's happening. Apologies if I have like limited time, but that's what happens in life. Like sometimes things just like go different and stuff, but bear in mind I've made a shit ton of gameplay videos like over the years, like just playing and stuff, so it's a good change of pace to like stand back from it and just like focus on what I need to do. And like then of course during the summertime there's just gonna be the usual, like go to my uncle's place, make some SLG parts, play Princess Evangel, that kind of shit. And then of course when I come back here for the fall semester, then I'll play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So that's what's going to happen. Apologies about that, but I hope you guys understand, and I hope you guys also are doing great in your lives and like whatever studies you're doing, like so that's what I'm saying. And yeah, that's about it. I'd say look forward to more gameplay videos. It's great to be back doing this. Like I said, it's been a while. Like I don't know when this video is going to be posted, either maybe sometime spring break or sometime in February. Spring break is going to be at the beginning of March, by the way, for me. So that's what's going to happen. Do you really want to quit? Yes. So yeah, that's what's happening. Look forward to. I would say be patient with less gameplay videos as of right now, but rest assured I'll be posting more in general. And of course, I'm really excited with the new games I'm playing. Can't wait to play Penny's Big Breakaway and the 2 Klonoa games in the summer. Maybe other new Nintendo games. Maybe look at Nintendo Direct, see what's gonna come up. And yeah, I just look forward to everything that's gonna happen. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next gameplay series. Alright, bye everyone.